Hi everyone, my name is Jackie Newman and I'm a third-year doctoral student in the Counseling Psychology program at Tennessee State University. I attended the APA 2014 convention this past summer and got there by way of an APAGS travel grant. So APAGS asked me if I would share with you all some of the reasons why I wanted to go to the convention and then also what I got out of the experience. So that's what I'm going to tell you about in this video. One of the reasons I wanted to go to convention this year related to my position in my training right now. So currently I'm nearing the end of my doctoral training, and it's becoming especially important for me to build on my professional network for that reason. Also because I'm interested in some very particular areas of psychology like social justice work, cross-cultural issues, immigrant psychology. All of these areas are particular to the extent that it's really helpful to attend conferences where there's very good attendance and diverse attendance. So I wanted to attend APA for that reason, because it's the world's largest gathering of professional psychologists and students interested in psychology. And I'll tell you that by attending APA, I did feel like that need was met in a different way than it's been able to be met through many of the other conferences I've attended. So, for instance, at APA, I felt like I was able to meet people who were interested in my areas of focus through formal environments as well as just informal kind of passing by occurrences. For instance, I really facilitated a roundtable conversation on supervision and training in immigrant psychology. And through that, I was able to meet people who attended my presentation. I was able to attend their presentations. We were able to share ideas and exchange contact information. And I think we could both count each other in each other's networks of support at this point. So that's kind of an example of a formal networking experience. Informally, though, I also met people just by way of moving about in the convention space, and you're passing people from all walks of life, all areas of the country or the world, really. For example, I got a professional headshot taken, which is one of these great free services that you only get at APA. And I was standing in line next to some other professionals in the field a little bit further on than I am right now, and we exchanged contact information and ideas, and it turns out we have some shared areas of interest. So some of these kind of run-ins, I don't think that I would be able to benefit from at some of my local conferences, and that's what makes APA so great. Another reason why I wanted to go to APA this year related to internship preparation. As I mentioned to you, I'm nearing the end of my graduate training. So I am applying for internship, and APAGS in particular provides tremendous programming for those of us applying for internship. It takes you through the whole process. They have workshops, they have discussions, they have experts in the field coming in, they have people who are in charge of the internship process leading some of these sessions, and I attended most of them. I definitely would say that coming out of the convention, I'm much better educated and prepared for the internship process that lays ahead. So that was another reason that I wanted to go, and I really felt like I got out of that what I was hoping to. Another reason I was looking to go to APA convention this year related to leadership issues. So I'm sure anybody who is in a doctoral program knows how very consuming it is. For me, I was extremely involved, but not as much in the leadership areas that I was hoping to be involved in. But as I transition into another stage in my training, I have a little more space to get involved in those sorts of activities, and I would really like to. So I felt like what better way to start getting acquainted with some leadership roles available in our field than through attending the convention. And APAGS in particular offers a unique opportunity. By applying for the APAGS travel grant, those who were awarded it were paired up with leaders in APAGS, and those individuals were counted as your mentors, and you walked around with the mentor during the conference, you talked with them, you had some really in-depth one-on-one conversations about what your leadership-related goals were and how you might best meet some of those goals. So I had that exact experience. I was paired up with a mentor. We walked through the convention together. We sat down for, I don't even know, hours probably, and talked in depth about my reservations about getting involved in leadership, my hopes about getting involved in leadership, and just a really helpful and meaningful conversation about that whole process and ways to get involved through APAGS, beginning with that. So all in all, I can say that I got so much out of attending the APA convention. I can't speak highly enough about it. I would attend again in a heartbeat. And I'll just put in a little plug for APAGS here. The travel grant was helpful not only financially, but it was also helpful in getting me connected in a deeper way to the organization that advocates for us as graduate students and that hopefully we can all be a part of and give back to. So I guess I want to thank APAGS for that, and then also really encourage anybody who hasn't gone to APA yet to give it a look and think about attending. Feel free to get in touch with me. I'm happy to share with you a little bit more about my experience, and hope to see you next year at the convention.